What's going on? I know we got the best of the best, the top of the top, the cream of the crop. You could be anywhere but you're here. Let me know how you feel. Let me know how you feel in the chat. Let me know how you feel in the chat. What's going on? Are we excited? Are we excited for the accountability program to start? Let me know in the chat. Are we excited?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, can you drop the link for this Zoom meeting and so I can put it in the group? They wait.
You could just copy and paste it. Copy and paste the link. Who's waiting? Who's waiting?
Yeah, I don't know how to copy. I don't see the link to copy. I just went to the syllabus page and I clicked that and it just gets me into the meeting. So I don't see a link.
All right. Who's waiting though? Who's out there waiting?
I don't know. I mean, you got 30 in there, so the other 30 over in the group chat asking for the link.
Okay. Which group chat though? So I can know, so I can get over there. Which group chat?
That's okay. Somebody just put the link in, so I'm good.
All right. Which group chat though?
That is the one. That is the F2M birthday accelerator.
Okay.
And I'm dropping the link into it as well.
All right. So you can't put it in that link. You can't put it in the birthday accelerator link because they don't have access to it. They don't have access to this call. But yeah, they don't have access to this call. You can't put it in that into that group.
No, well, yes, we do. Somebody just put it in there.
All right. Yeah. We'll talk about that. All right, cool.
No, I didn't put it in there because I couldn't, but somebody just dropped the link in there.
All right, that's cool. That's fine.
You got to think the link I'm talking about. I mean, the group I'm talking about. These are the ones that we just paid the 10-week course.
So it's not the birthday accelerator then. It's fun to millions.
Okay, that's cool. That's right.
All right, yeah. And we'll discuss that. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Everybody can get in here. We'll figure that out. All right. Let's go. Let me see who's in the building today. I see Rachel. What's going on? When I call out your name, I want you to put the trophy emoji in the chat. When I call out your name, put the trophy emoji in the chat. During this time, y'all, if you have to use this as like a motivational thing where like you watch motivational videos and you listen to it, that's cool for the first 25 minutes. The next 25 minutes, you're not going to want to do that. You're going to want to actually be sitting down, focused, and getting your information because we're going to split you into groups. And it's not going to happen today, but we're going to split you into groups. It's going to be 25 minutes of learning, 25 minutes of actual group session where you're working. And that is going to require you to actually sit down. If you don't, and you can't do that based upon your schedule, that is fine. You're not going to miss out on anything, but it just would be easier for you to be able to do the work in class versus doing it out of class. That's what I'm trying to help you out with. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it outside of class, be on your own. But our program is meant to help you. Our program is supposed to help you. That's what we're looking to do. That's our mission. That's our goal. All right. So as I continue to go, let me call out your name, put the trophy emoji in the chat because this is your chance to show up. It's a chance to shine. Delisha, what's going on, Delisha? How we feeling? Naima, what's happening? Naima. Kenya said, I'm going to be here. She's here. Snap it up, clap it up. Let's get it. Put the emoji in the chat if you're present. Who that? Deanna? I was on the phone with Deanna yesterday. What day was that, Deanna? Saturday. He was getting it in. Shout out to you. Kim, what's going on? Kim Mack. How we feeling? Eric said, look, man, I got to go to work, so y'all just let me know what I need to do. It's okay, Kim. Drop the emoji in the chat. Let's go. Who else we got? Latrice. What's happening, Latrice? How we feeling today? Marilyn. What's going on, Marilyn? Derek is always driving, but he's still thriving. Just so y'all know, real fun fact, Derek actually got an award for just being in a truck and still getting things done. So just understand, like, we're really looking to shine light on you and make sure that you're in a position of power, but it's going to take some work from you. Nikki, what's going on? Nikki, put the emoji in the chat. What's going on, V? How we feeling? V, wasn't you in the top yesterday? Not yesterday, the last program. Weren't you like in the top 10 or something? I think you were in the top 10. I think you got awarded for your work. Carla, what's going on, Carla? Mario, what's happening? Who else is there? Tanya, what's going on? If you could put your camera on, go ahead and put it on. Tamara, how we feeling? Robin, what's up, Robin? It's good to see you. Who else is in the building? LaTroya, is it LaTroya? LaToya, it's LaToya, right? It got to be LaToya. Maybe I'm making a mistake. I don't know. You let me know. I know somebody's name is Yu. It ain't Yoo-hoo, but it's Yu. And Yu, make sure I'm saying it right, okay? Dwight Howard. We got a basketball star in the building. Antoinette, what's going on? Kiana, how we feeling today? Who else is in? Did I miss anybody? Arnika, Mia, did I miss anybody else? Hopefully I did not. Apolline, King Apolline, let's call out the directors. Apolline, Sunshine, Jasmine, Tavoa, Moya. Hey, we're in the building. So absolutely love it, absolutely love it. If you are excited to be here right now, if you are excited to be here, I want you to put it in the chat. Like, what are you excited to do? Put it in the chat, because this will be life altering and in a positive way. Positive way, okay? First thing first, I want to introduce your coaches to you, your directors to you, your layout. Who else do I want to do? Your team captains, all these different things I want to do today. I want to do these today. And the reason why I want to do this is because I want to put us in a position of power. And so we're going to have some volunteers. We got a volunteer program that we are pretty much unveiling. It's a brand new program. The volunteer program is to create coaches, right? So those are going to be the coaches inside of the program. Now, real quick, is anybody interested in volunteering to get free coaching on how to become a coach and put yourself in a position of not only being able to help others, but see yourself as that executive? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Rachel said you're open for that, Rachel. Like, this is the first time we're doing this. Kenya said she's open for it. We're doing a select few. We're going to have about 5. It could be 6 people. It could be 6, but we're going to have about 5 people openly volunteer. So on Thursday, we'll give you opportunity on not Thursday. I keep saying Thursday, Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we'll give you an opportunity to actually sign up to be a volunteer to help coach and actually get free extra coaching. And let me know if that sounds exciting to you. Let me know. I don't know what else they're doing that at, but I know we're doing it here. And who do we have better than the directors that I'm getting ready to introduce you to? So you're gonna have coaches, you're gonna have directors, and you're also gonna have the fun accountability partners. So each and every one of you are going to be assigned an accountability partner. Hey, I'm gonna break a lot of things down to you today, but I just want you to realize. First, let me ask this question. Do you feel like you're more inclined to get results working for yourself, like your own motivation, or do you feel like you might get better results working with someone else? Like, if by yourself or with someone else? Let me know, and let me know in the chat. By yourself, with someone else. Look, Kenya said, she said both. How many F's you putting on both? How many F's you put on? What's the emphasis on it? Because I know sometimes we do well by ourselves, but I want to get the consensus. I want y'all to let me know the consensus. Right? Let me know the consensus. Some of you do work well by yourself. Some of you do. We don't want to treat you like school, because this is not school, but this is education, right? This is learning. And we don't want to put you in a position where you feel like you can't learn. We want to put you in a position where you feel like you learn, therefore you earn, right? So that's going to be the goals here. Let me have the directors on the screen. Let me have the directors on the screen. So in other programs, you are going to have coaches. In this program, you're going to have directors. You're going to have a board of directors. A board. Does anybody know what a board of directors are? Let me know in the chat. If you do not know, the board of directors are crucial to any business. Expanding your business, growing your business, having ideas come to fruition. You're not going to just be with coaches. You're going to have the board of directors. If you already have a board of directors inside of your business, snap it up and clap it up for you. If you don't, we're going to be granting and gifting this to you. So literally, you're going to have a team of people that's going to bring your dream and your reality to life. Over the next 30 days, you will be challenged. If this is your championship year, drop the championship emoji in the chat. If this is your championship year, put the championship emoji in the chat. If you are declaring that you're going to be a champion, there isn't any champion without a challenger. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree. Let me know. Hold up. Let me add another level. I need to add another device. Let me add another device real quick, y'all. Let me add another device in here. Wait, where did my camera go? Hold on, y'all. Let me get my camera back on. There we go. All right. So you're going to, did I disappear again? What's happening? Why I'm disappearing? All right. So let me figure out why I'm disappearing real fast, y'all. I don't know. My camera keeps disappearing. But you're going to have a board of directors, and your board of directors is pretty much going to help you navigate your path along this journey. So the whole principle, who's that? Let's make sure we're on mute. Let's make sure we're on mute. The whole principle of having a board of directors is to allow you the ease and comfort of just working on the business, utilizing the highest power, right? Your imagination. Sometimes we're too busy working in the business that we can't work on our business, so we don't get much done. Let me know in the chat. You find yourself doing a lot, but it's not really moving the needle. Let me know if that makes sense. Do you want a board of directors? I don't want to give you what you don't want. Let me know in the chat. Do you want your own board of directors? Do you want people you can trust? People that can literally help you, who was in your situation before, that can now make it easier on you? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Somebody said that would be nice. Somebody said that would be nice in the chat. Like, look, that'd be nice right there. All right, so there we go. Y'all can see my screen again, right? So I want to paint it this way to you. I want to paint it this way. Let me first talk about this. There are different mentees inside of this group. So this whole Luhv Plus transformational space, this is a transformation space, right? Literally, we are contracted out by your mentor, right? Your mentor contracts us out because they have a membership with us. That's why you see me on your challenges, right? That's why you were inside of our 5-day challenge, because they contract myself and my team out, because what we do is we help you execute and accelerate your results. Who wants to execute and accelerate their result? I'm going to ask questions because I need your consent before giving out things. I want you to pick up on this. Don't just put your information out there to everybody, right? You want to have some call to action. So I'm giving you a call to action. You let me know what's going on so I can tell you how this is going to play out. So whether you came from our See You at the Bank University, whether you came, and first of all, there's not enough people in here for everybody to be here today. So what's going on? What's going on here? Somebody on the team, can y'all reach in the back end and find out where's everyone else at? Because to have only 54 people, that's literally like what we would do with just the Mailbox Mania Academy. So that doesn't really make sense. So let's get that number up and let's see what's happening. So here's the breakdown, everyone. And you're going to have this as a guide on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we'll give you all the guides that you need. But today is an easier day. We want to let you know what you are getting into, so you're very prepared for your success. If it makes sense, somebody put "make sense" in the chat. If this makes sense, somebody put "make sense" in the chat. So let's break it down real simple. You came from a mentor, right? So whether you came from our See You at the Bank University, Fund to Millions, Mailbox Mania Academy, She Builds, She Profits, any of the other programs that are inside of this community, this is how it shapes up. Your mentor is the one that provides you the idea, all right? The mentor is the one that gives you the idea. If you're at See You at the Bank University, then your idea is building a business, making sure your business bank compliant so that way you can be at the bank to get funded, right? And then expand your business. If you are the Mailbox Mania Academy, you're looking to purchase properties, whether it's businesses that have been operated and owned for 10 years or more, but you're looking to purchase cash flowing businesses. And you also might see a cash flowing business as a storage facility because we specialize in real estate or in transformation, right? So now if you are from Fund to Millions, you're most likely in the era or the mindset of creating funding businesses. Make sense? So your mentor gives you the idea. The role of your mentor is to provide you the idea. You as the mentee, the role of the mentee is to implement the idea. If that's clear, let me know if that's clear. Let me know if that's clear. We just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here, because what's going to happen in the next 30 days, you're going to learn more in the next 30 days and do more in the next 30 days than you have in the last 30 months. I know y'all hear me say this a lot, but have we failed you anytime we said that? Have we failed you? All right. So the mentor's role is to provide the idea. The mentee's role is to implement the idea. So you must implement the idea. We're also going to give you accountability partners. Some of you already have business besties or what so, but in this program, we're going to give you accountability partners. The role of your accountability partner is to motivate you, encourage you, right, to the completion of the idea. So once again, mentor provides you the idea. Mentee, you go out, implement the idea. Accountability partner motivates you, encourages you to actually complete the idea. Sometimes we got these big dreams, but we don't complete the dream. Somebody say complete the idea in the chat. Somebody say complete the idea in the chat. That's what we're working on. In the next 30 days, you must figure out what is your goal for the next 30 days. We must complete the idea. So now, with inside of the accountability partners, you're also going to be split up into teams, into groups, and you're going to have a team captain. The role of the team captain is to keep you engaged and reinforce your participation to participate on that idea, right? Keep you encouraged. Now you're going to have a team captain because everybody has a accountability partner. So even the team captain, which would be one of those volunteers, the select few. The name of the program is the select few. So the select few, we would have a select few. Those would be the volunteers. Those would end up being the team captains. And then your team, the person that's running your team, whatever director is running your team, they will now appoint a accountability partner for that team captain, right? So the co-captains just assist the captain. Make sense so far? Make sense? We're getting clear? You getting clear on this? Once again, on Wednesday, we're going to give you a whole PDF that shows you this and lays it out. We don't want to overwhelm you today. Our role is to make things easier on you. The reason why you got Netflix, because in your mind, you think watching TV may be easier for you. It may just be an easy thing to do. The reason why you order on Amazon, because it just might be easier. It makes your life easier, right? When you order, it comes into, your shipment comes 2 days or less. It's just easier. Apple, they just make it easier. You got a laptop from Apple, you got a phone from Apple, you can connect it to that, you can connect it to the car. They just want to make it easier. And that's why they get paid the big bucks. All right. The reason why we get paid the big bucks is because we're going to make your life easier. Your mentor has already agreed and has a membership with us, and they're gifting this with you. They're gifting you the opportunity to take your life to the next level. Why would it be beneficial to them? Because they're going to make your life easier. You're going to make their life easier. You might re-enroll to the program, or you might have great results and testimonials that allow other people to get results and testimonials, and everybody wins. If that makes sense, put makes sense in the chat. So the directors that you have on a screen, the directors will help you navigate the path to make it easier to achieve the idea. So your director's not going to snap their fingers and make the idea appear for you. They are here as a resource to make it easier for you. If that's clear, put clear in the chat. Once again, this is how it's going to go. 25 minutes of the lesson. We're going to have 25 minutes of the lesson, and then we're going to have 25 minutes of the breakout room session. The breakout session, this is where you do the work. The work, you will be connected to our website, our transformation portal. So everybody's going to be connected to the transformation portal. Everybody put transformation portal in the chat. Everybody will create their own login if you haven't created it already. When you create your own login, you're going to have a dashboard. The dashboard is going to show you exactly your stats, everything that you need, from the orders that you purchased, from the subscriptions, or anything that you have done within this program is going to show. And those will be your stats, okay? Now, during this, you have a way to connect to each other in the community. This is another reason why this is so powerful, y'all, because you are in one mentorship, but now you're partnering up and being with other people in other mentorships. So you're getting more than what you paid for. Now you're getting access to other people. This right here is going to transform your life. All right. If y'all feel like that's fire, drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let me know. If y'all feel like that's fire, drop some fire emojis in the chat. I need to know. Before I move forward, I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. All right. Okay. I see. All right. So I'm going to introduce your directors, and this is how it follows. So the first person that we have on the screen, well, first of all, let me just tell you what my role is, right? So think of me as the program coordinator, right? Think about me. This is an education company, right? This is all about sales and leadership. This is what we're going to do. We're going to help you increase your profits, but we're also going to be able to help you increase the likelihood of you having healthy, happy relationships. We're going to put you in that position of power, okay? How many of us would like to have healthier, happier relationships? How many of us would love to increase our profits? So as I mentioned before, what you thought you was going to get from your mentor is actually way more. So I want y'all to go back after this class, thank your mentor for allowing them to give you the opportunity to work with us, all right? And then allow you to get your life to the next level. So who we have right here, once again, we have your directors on the screen. Think about me as the person that architects the program. All right, think about that way. The culture creator. Some people call me a cult leader. I'm not a cult leader. If you're gonna call me cult leader, I'm the leader of the culture, right? This is all about organization and systemization. And I have the pleasure to introduce my directors who are going to be the ones driving this, right? So Sunshine. If you don't know Sunshine, you're not familiar with Sunshine, I want you to get familiar right now. Put the sunshine emojis in the chat. Each and every director or anybody who works with me, it could be a coach too. What I love to do is I love to have them have things that would relate to them. So one of the things that everybody up here has an emoji. So when you see one of your coaches and you want to shout them out, just like when I come up, you drop the transformation, you drop the trophy emoji in the chat, right? So your coaches also have emojis. So they will have emojis, your directors will have emojis, everybody will have emojis, right? So you can kind of acknowledge them that way. So here we go with Sunshine. Sunshine is your leadership director. Sunshine will be your leadership director. Well, she's focusing on accountability advising, right? She's going to empower and encourage everybody to do the thing, but her field is leadership consulting. Is there anybody right now who wants to get into that field where you're a leader, you're a top executive, or you're a business owner, right? Those type of things I want you to think about. So let's introduce Sunshine. Sunshine, come up and speak for a second. Introduce yourself, love.
Grand Rising family, how is everybody doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back for all of those that are returning, and welcome for everybody that's here for the first time. So, yes, I am Sunshine. Okay. And I am here to help you first and foremost be accountable, right? So many of us are looking to get to our next level. And so, I got a few questions for y'all. Some of y'all, right? Who out here struggles with time management? Put the sunshine emoji in the chat real quick. We're going to move this really, really quick. Who out here is feeling overwhelmed or feeling stressed? Throw the sunshine emoji in the chat. It should be flying because I know that's a lot of us. And who in this audience right now is prioritizing everybody except for yourself? If that's you, throw the sunshine emoji in the chat. Put it in there because I am actually here, right, to help you literally take the time out to transform yourself, because you got to get to the point where you understand how to literally transform the way that you're looking at the challenges that you're facing on a regular basis. It's about really empowering yourself and seeing yourself as powerful as you truly are and walking in that. So I'm going to help you be empowered. I'm going to help you build up your resistance, because we have to really start focusing on ourselves at some point. It is not easy dealing with our everyday struggles on the back end, because we get off of these Zoom calls and life is happening in the background, and it's hard. It's truly, truly hard to stay focused on the goals that we set for ourselves. And what I want to do is truly help you stay focused so that no matter what trials and tribulations, no matter what the obstacles are that you're dealing with, I want to make sure that no matter what, you get to the finish line. So I have one-on-one calls that actually help you develop that mindset to make sure that no matter what, you don't stop moving. I don't care if life is lifing. I don't care. Throw the sunshine emoji in the chat, because God is always God, and I don't care. You have the tools inside of rooms like this, inside of the rooms with your mentors. Once you get into communities like this, we're going to make sure that we give you everything that you need to stay focused on you and get to the finish line no matter what. And so I promise you, you will definitely start getting to the point where you see yourself differently, you see your obstacles differently, and you will feel empowered that no matter what's happening in your life, you will go to your next level in spite of. I am your personal development coach. I am your accountability advisor. And most importantly, I am your leadership director. I'm Sunshine, and welcome.
Absolutely. Drop the sunshine emojis in the chat. I'll put the sunshine emojis in the chat. Snap it up and clap it up. Listen, think about Sunshine like the principal, right? If you think about this being an education company, but this is also something that's really going to help you out, right? This is basically like a gym membership for your mind, right? Gym membership for your business. And if you want to expand your business, we definitely need to have high-level individuals around you. So this is why you have your board of directors. And Sunshine will basically be like that principal. She will oversee what's going on from group to group and make sure you're in a position of power. We also, who do we have on the screen? We got Jasmine Ruby. Jasmine is the director of personality development. So I'm talking about the person that helps you develop your energy, your character, your impact, your golden impact, right? This is what she does. She's in that field of YouTube and hosting. And if you want to be a personality, if you want to be someone that is looking to expand your business online and be able to do it fearlessly, this is the person that you would be looking at, right? And I want you to put the battery emojis in the chat. She's big on big energy. Jasmine Ruby, let's introduce yourself, goddess.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Kruski. Thank you, Sunshine. Yes, I am Jasmine Ruby. That's Rubie. If you spell it with a Y, you get blocked and deleted because that's not me. It's Rubie, like the currency, right? Like we said, I am the director of personality development, and I want y'all to drop high energy, high income in the chat. If you see me looking up, that's the chat. I want y'all to drop high energy equals high income in the chat because that's everything that you're going to get with me, right? Just really allowing yourself to see the confidence so that way you can get the success and the results that you actually truly want, right? How many of us have said they wanted to do something but haven't gotten it done? I'm talking about even from small to putting away laundry today and now it's 2 weeks later, right? Or even big to having goals when you were 20, 30, right? And now we 50, 60 thinking if we can still accomplish those goals. Well, listen, with me, I definitely help you transform that energy to turning your budget into yourself. So what does that mean? Allowing yourself to see the next version of yourself, allowing yourself to be confident, allowing yourself to grow the integrity to say, I do know instead of I don't know. There are no more I don't knows. There are no more tries. This is your time. And that's exactly what you get with me, right? Prioritizing your focus to actually do the work. So what does that mean? With me, I listen to your business love language, right? We love a love language. Is it physical? Is it emotional? Is it buy me things? Well, we figure out what that is. So that way we're able to see, okay, how can people actually love me in the way that I'm asking to be loved, right? And that's why we are here on Luhv Plus. So of course, we got to keep it professional, but know that everything comes from your mental. It comes from your courage. It comes from knowing that you deserve the world. And with me, I'm going to remind you every single time, right? So I'm mostly for somebody that's ready to rejuvenate and recharge their battery, ready to really be the top of the top, the best of the best, right? And really believe in your bigger picture. We have dreams for them to come true, right? Not for them to be diminished. So start by putting those battery emojis in the chat. I wanted to keep it short and sweet like sugar cane. I'm also from Barbados, big Caribbean. So you're going to get a plethora of energy and love and support and good vibes from me. And again, I am your director of personality development, inspiring your energy, your impact in hosting, YouTube, and all of the sorts. So people aren't even able to recognize you from what you used to be because you are now who you should be. Okay, I see the snaps. Go ahead. Who that? Deanna, don't play with me. Rachel, don't play with me. No, somebody mute me because now I'm getting too hyped. Let me go. Go ahead.
Oh man, as you can see why Jasmine is the director of personality development. This is about building your attractive character, right? When you go into the transformation portal, you will see that some of the messaging that we have is become more attractive, become more effective. Like if you become more attractive, you can do almost anything you want in this world. And personality is something that is huge. Like when you're building that attractive character, you want to be likable. But isn't Jasmine lovable? Isn't she just lovable? Like, so she's the perfect person for this, okay? So please understand you're in the best hands Let's continue to go. Let's continue to go. Who do we have on the screen? I wish we had Moya. Where's Moya at? Oh man. All right. We'll introduce you to Moya on Wednesday or next week. But we have Apolline, right? We have Apolline on the stage. Apolline is the director of resources. I'm talking about the person that's going to give you the information and acquisition advising. You want to purchase businesses, you want to be able to go out there. Apolline has done that. He has come into the community. He has learned a lot, and then he went to execute it. He's now a cash flow collector 2 times, right? 2 times. So shout out to him. He's going to provide you with simplified resources and guides so that way you can be on your trajectory. I'm talking about in credit. I'm talking about in funding. I'm talking about in acquisition alchemy. So let's bring up Apolline. King Apolline, introduce yourself, King. But hold on, I forgot to drop his emoji. So everybody put the magic wand in the chat. When you talk about Apolline Damage, you're talking about the magic mogul. So everybody put the magic wand in the chat. You want some magic? What's up, Magic? Come on.
What's going on? What's going on, family? Y'all already know where I'm from. I got it on my fitted this morning. Shout out to Barbados, though. Shout out to the Energy Queen. Drop those battery emojis in the chat. So what's going on, family? My name is Apolline Damage, aka the Magic Mogul, aka the Resourcerer. So, like True said, I break down these complex ideas into, simplified guides so that people could start being on their path to acquiring these cash flowing businesses. So what I do for you is I hope to get you to an 800 credit score, get you $250,000 in business funding or more, and then help you to get into those cash flowing assets. So if you would like to own a business that generated you between 10 to 20,000, drop 10 to 20,000 in the chat. Drop 10 to 20,000 in the chat. So that's my role, y'all. I only deal with the serious. So only, rock with me when you serious, when you really ready to make these moves, and we'll get there. Let's get to it.
If you want to get to the bag, you want to get funded, like literally, put the magic wand in the chat because that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it seem like magic. If you are dealing with some credit issues, I understand you probably got your credit persons, but we could remove inquiries, do all these things like that, like magic. I don't want to say too much, but I just want you to understand the directors that you have the ability to be on your team, right? So the next person I want to introduce you to, this person is Tamoa, right? You see Tamoa Danielle. I really want y'all to understand this person. She's the administrative director. So she's basically like my right-hand woman. She's going to make sure that everything is going the way that it's supposed to on the organizational side, right? She provides clarity and reassurance if she has to be your counselor, right? Because she does credit counseling, not just credit counseling. She also does actual counseling, right? And I don't want to blow it up, but you tell everybody. But first of all, put the magnifying glass in the chat because this is the emoji that represents Tamoa because she's going to clarify a lot. The things you thought was small, she's going to show you how big you truly are to yourself, to your world. And I don't want to ruin it, but you could come up, Goddess, and you could speak and share.
Great day, everybody. I know I'm so excited to be here. We are back. We are back. Thank you, Magic. Thank you, Magic. Thank you, crew, of course. But throw a 1 in the chat. If you have all of these goals, you have all of these things that you want to accomplish, you have all of these businesses that you want to create, throw a 1 in the chat if that's you, right? That's why we're here. Okay, throw a 2 in the chat. If you also feel like you're a little bit unfocused, you're not real clear on where you should start, you feel like there's like blockages in your way, you just kind of see the big vision, but you don't have the steps to get there. Okay, is that 2s? Okay, I was gonna say, because that should be the reason why we're all here. Okay, now, throw a magnifying glass in the chat because what I will help you do is to see your visions and all of the things that you want align a lot faster. The way that I do that is I help you to clear the blockages, find where you're stuck, figure out what is your next step. The thing is that a lot of times we do not connect what is going on inside of us that's blocking us with our financial abundance. Your financial abundance and the things that you want to get from your business and receive is directly connected to how you are perceiving and what you're looking when you look at yourself. So I will help you remove these blockages, remove the negative mindset, Remove all of those things that have you feel stuck so that you can move faster to get what you want faster. Yes, so I also help you with credit, but I really need you guys to understand that a lot of the things that you want to accomplish is sometimes held back by the way that you look at money. It's very important to look at money as your friend and not your enemy. And I say that because a lot of times we love money when we have it, but we don't like it when we don't. So your relationship with money is directly attached to the abundance that you want. And I will help you to see that, to align your vision clearly.
Absolutely. Everybody put the emoji in the chat. Don't we have a fantastic team? You're missing out on Moya right now, but Moya will be she will be here as well, and we'll introduce Moya. But I wanna just say this about Moya. Some of you may know Moya. If you already know Moya, put the airplane emoji in the chat. If you already know Moya. If you don't, when she's here on Wednesday, or I believe next week, you'll be able to get to meet her, right? Moya is that community director. So you'll see her inside of the community online, and you'll also hear her offline, right? Because she's also the Luhv Plus administrator. So just making sure everything's working on the back end of the site, right? She's doing that as well. She's organizing the community. I'm talking about literally organizing the community. And as we speak, we're organizing retreats. How many of you would love to go on retreats? The first stop is Jamaica, Jamrock. That's the first stop. Who would love to go on retreats? Put the airplane emoji in the chat. She's not only specializing just with the community and retreats, but also the event planning and traveling and consulting, right? So if you're in that lane where you want to use your funding to purchase properties for an event space, right? These are the things that you would have to learn as far as how to make the event space an amazing experience. And that's the person that you'll be talking to. So without further ado, I want to go into the welcome packet and let everybody know what they're getting into. First of all, y'all let me know. Come off of mute real quick. Is this exciting to you so far? Let us know. Let's have everybody come off of mute. Can we send a request to unmute everybody?
Yes,
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 sir.
definitely.
Incredible, man.
Come on, bro.
Sir, yes, sir.
That's awesome. Thank you.
We
Extremely.
got some millionaires on this call, man. A lot of us.
Yeah.
Ready.
Hey, y'all.
Life is a
Millionaires.
Yes,
Let's
I'm
get it.
excited.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Excited.
get it. Back
excited.
up and clap it up.
That's right. Snap it up and clap it up is real. Okay. So really what we want to do is this. It's not, don't think about theatrics or entertainment. I know we love being entertained, but would you love to have the lifestyle that you dream of? Like, would you love to wake up in the morning, go outside your house and just feel like, yeah, I did that. Like I'm living, I'm being the best me. Is that what you want? Do you want a better body? Do you want a better bank account? Do you just want better relationships? This is what we're going to gift you with, but you have to make a commitment. Right now, everybody commit. I'm committing to work on me. Put it in the chat. I'm committed to work on me, because without your commitment, this doesn't mean anything. Let's share the screen. I'm going to share the screen first. Let me share the screen first, and then we're going to have your portal and everything. So just to get you abreast, I want to get you up to date. I want to get you to where you are now currently. Some of you may be unaware of these things, but I want to get to this space. First, let my screen share. Come on, don't play now. You know how when you got company now and want to act up? Yeah, I know. Don't do that to me today. Be on your best behavior, computer. Okay? Don't do, all right. There that handsome man right there. That handsome man right there. I know him. I know him too. All right. So cool. This is your welcome pack, right? I want you to think about this way. Business athletics. Somebody put business athletics in the chat. That's what this is about. This is about business athletics. This is about being the MVP. What is the MVP? The most valuable participant. Just like business athletes, just like athletes, business women and men need to be in the top condition. If you're not updated with your mind, if your skill set isn't there, guess what? You might fall to the wayside. If your skill set is there, your condition is there. So some of you will fall off. Don't get me wrong. This is about to be a boot camp. Some of you will fall off, but most of you will go on to be successful. Don't be part of the ones that fall off. If I can have it my way, I want everybody to be the best of the best, top of the top, and get what they want. Is that clear? That's really what I want. So it can seem like you might hate me sometimes. That will happen. I'm willing to take that. But there's gonna be times where you love me because you realize that I'm only looking out for your best interest. I'm not even looking out for my best interest in this. I'm looking out for yours. If you grow, everything else around you grows. Somebody put that into the chat. Let's stamp on that. Let's stand on it and stamp it. If you grow, everything else around you grows. Somebody put that into the chat. Okay, so let's continue to go. Where my business athletes at? Where my business athletes at? If you're here, put MVP in the chat. Or simply you could put the trophy emoji. But where are my business athletes at? Okay? The most valuable participant. So when you hear me say MVP, you put the trophy emoji in the chat. Everybody will have this welcome packet. Everybody will have this welcome packet. All right? This is about your journey to financial freedom and personal mastery. Does that sound good? I know that sounds good. If that sounds good, put the trophy emoji in the chat because we want to expand our finances. But we must understand that business is a sport. So this is your Mailbox Millionaire MVP roadmap. So anybody that's in my community, we're known as Mailbox Millionaires because we want mailbox money, right? But you may come from a different community where they have a different slogan, right? A different theme. Either way, business is still a sport. And whatever that theme is, like if we're going to see you at the bank, who's going to be the first one there? Who's going to be the first one there in shape, right? So think about business as a sport, all right? So business is a sport. So you want to be the top conditioned. Now, this is going to be a comprehensive guide. This is going to unlock your personal growth, your leadership development, and your financial mastery. Some of you are going to say, what does this have to do with my finances? Well, everything that we teach you, everything that we do, instruct you to do is going to improve your finances. Why? Let me see if y'all been paying attention. Why? Put the answer in the chat. Why? Put the answer in the chat. And this, let me give you a cheat code. This is the answer. Because as I work on me, everything works for me. As I grow, everything grows. That's the cheat code. All right. So we're going to give you a journey where basically you're going to be challenged a little bit. You're going to be challenged in your mindset. You're going to be challenged to enhance your accountability, which is your discipline and consistency. We're going to challenge you to enhance your leadership skills. And we're going to take you to new heights. Like, think about it. You are the best of the best, the top of the top, cream of the crop. Like, your mentor has literally chosen you. Everybody here has filled out an application. Your application has been approved. And then you also paid your way here. Think about it. Think about it. Only the best of the best could pay their way here, right? You probably paid 10,000, you probably paid 15, you probably paid 20, you probably paid 5. But there's people who couldn't pay a dime. And it doesn't mean just because they couldn't pay. But what I'm saying is you have to now snap it up and clap it up for yourself because you're here as the best of the best, top of the top. So I actually want to see everybody clapping it up for themselves on the screen as I go through. I want to look at your screen. I want to see you clapping it up and snapping it up, right? I'm serious too. I'm going to look. I'm looking right now. There we go. I see Rachel. I see Deanna. I see Kenya. What's up, Kim? You ain't clapping for yourself? Let's get it. Okay, Jonna. What's going on, Jonna? I see Derek. Derek driving and he clapping. Derek, keep control of that wheel, King. Okay. We don't need you getting off road and dropping none of those goods or getting in trouble. All right, cool. So let's continue to go real quick. There's 3 phases. How many phases did I say? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. There's 3 phases. How many phases? There's 3. The first phase is the mindset reset. So basically, this could be incorporated into like the challenges. This could be incorporated to the Saturday classes. So the Saturday classes are free. If you need your mindset reset, right? Saturday classes are free. It's weekly on Saturdays. It's going all the way to February, I believe. So every Saturday, we're going to have classes. Now, what you can expect on those classes is what basically you're going to get here. But here, you're going to get a little bit more elevated version of it, right? Where we're talking about business and we're really putting you in a position of power. So I'm going to skip past this a little bit. Everybody will get this. I want to show you where you're at and where you're going to be. Where we're at right now is phase 2. Somebody put phase 2 in the chat. If you made it past our 5-day challenge, doesn't mean that you have to stop going to the mindset reset. You can still go there. It's for you. But invite your friends, invite your family to that, right? To the mindset reset. For you are paying your way into this next phase. This next phase is phase 2. This is the Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp. Your coaches, your mentors have put you in a position of power. This is the space that you're going to work on your personal development, renovate, innovate, collaborate. Somebody put in the chat, renovate, innovate, collaborate. Renovate, innovate, collaborate. This is going to be for 30 days. You have 30 days with us. Here's what to expect. you're going to take a deep dive into your transformation. We're going to give you skills. So every day, every class, you're going to learn skills. Just to give you a spoiler alert, the first skill that you're going to learn, let me just see if y'all can guess. What is the first skill that you're going to learn? Put it in the chat. I want to know. What's the first skill that you're going to learn? You can take a screenshot of this if you want, but you're going to get this. And I'm going to put it into the chat as soon as I stop sharing. The first skill that you're going to learn is the power of perspective. That's the first skill. Because if you grew up in the hood and you stay into your conditions and you live and play into your conditions because your perspective is this is it, this is only it, then that will be it. That will be your future. That will be your reality. If you grew up in a negative community, but your perspective is, you know what, I'm going to turn my pain into my power, you will be prosperous. That makes sense, but makes sense in the chat. So throughout this duration, you're going to build cash flow. You're going to show you how to create cash flow, or just at least enhance the cash flow you have. But I'm telling you like this, you must give up some of the habits that you have when it comes to spending your money, all right? You must give up. You must be disciplined and consistent with this. So we're gonna get into communication, public speaking. How many of us have a fear of public speaking? Well, get over it. It's not, you got to get over it, okay? Relationship building, habit hacking, growth practices, and a whole lot more. Now, the whole entire program is on, like, the whole entire program is not going to be given to you this way. We're going to give you bits and pieces, right? The same way we gave you the opportunity to enjoy our mindset reset, enjoy our 5-day challenges. We gave you that. Then we give the opportunity for you to take it to another level. So phase 3 is going to be the transformation leadership program. This is all about leadership development. This is about building your stature, your significance, your system. This is really taking everything that you applied during these 30 days and scaling it. Okay? And scaling it. This will be at a cost. Being that you're coming from the mentors, you have part of their membership, you get a discounted rate. This program is $5,000, but we're not going to offer to you at $5,000 at all. At all. It wouldn't even be close. So what I want to do at this point is I want to express, this is where you're going to be able to attract your abundance. This is where you're going to build debt-free wealth. This is where you're going to raise your industry status to become an expert in your field. This is where you're going to transition from employee to entrepreneur if you feel so. But if you want to climb the corporate ladder, this is where you go from employee to executive. All right. So that's what we have for you. I want you to experience your evolution on your terms, but understand this is your terms. This is your terms. So if you do not show up, there's nothing I can do. I'm not responsible for what you're able to create. Once again, we'll send this out. You'll be able to get this. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. Was that helpful in any way to understand where you're at in the phase? There are 3 phases. You're at phase 2. Your next phase is all about your personal development. As you grow, everything else around you grows. You need to focus here. So your next 30 days, you need to start figuring out what is your goal for the next 30 days. My goal is to build an automated business. If that's your goal, you may not know exactly which automated business, but the challenges that we give you through the program, through the AI, we're going to assist you to develop what exactly that may be. Okay, but as long as you have a clear goal, that is what's going to allow you to be successful. Is that clear? Put clear in the chat. So we're going to give you time for all of that. Don't feel rushed. Just relax today. Relax. Relax today. Relax. I'm speeding through this because it's important to at least get this information out, but relax today. All right, let me go ahead and put your welcome packet inside of the chat. At this time, Apolline, King Magic, can you please share your screen? Let's take them to the transformation portal. So once again, everybody must sign into the transformation portal. Don't do it yet because we have to specifically give you your badge tags, right? We have to specifically give you your badge tags. Just like as if this was an in-person event, we want to give you your lanyard so that way everybody knows what's your name, and then we'll have that, right? But right now, don't worry, just pay attention. Everything else will work out for you, okay? Everything else will work out. So this is your transformation portal. It's all about taking your mindset, turning it into a tool set to create those cash flowing assets, whether that's your business that you create, whether you buying a property that already existed, but this will for sure be a star-studded experience of transformation, for sure. You will no longer be the same. I promise you, from this point on, you will no longer be the same. All right? Think about it this way. Together, we're going to do this. So you're going to have accountability partners because we're going to be able to master your mind, elevate your life, simplify your success. These are the things that will happen. If that's clear, put clear in the chat. Put clear in the chat. This is Luhv Plus transformation. Everything here, we start with love first. but you have to love yourself enough to do the things you need to do to get what you want. So let's turn it over to the first sense of action. Let's scroll up to the top and let's do the first sense of action. And let's have Sunshine do it. Sunshine, once again, this is your transformation portal. Before we move on to Sunshine, what is this called? What is this called? We go to luhvplus.com, but what is this called? This is called what? Put it in the chat. We already said the answer's right there at the top. It's called the transformation portal, but I want to make sure we all understand. So when we speak the language, you know the language. What is this? When we say log into your transformation portal, right? You're going to log into your transformation portal and you're going to go to your dashboard and everything you need will be right there, right? So let's take you along your portal so that way you can understand how this works. Queen Sunshine, we're calling on you.
And I'm answering. All right, y'all. Your transformation portal is going to be a tremendous asset to your next level. So the first tab we're going to go into is our development tab. So we're going to click inside of our development tab at the very top. And this is where you're going to find all of your Luhv Plus challenges. So all of us, every single last person in here, I know we all face challenges on a day-to-day basis. And here is where you're going to push past any limitations you have in any area you may be struggling with. So I know most people seem to struggle with, let's see, time management. I believe we went through that earlier today, but if that's you, let's see it again. If anybody in here is struggling with time management, I want you to put the love, that red heart, and the plus sign in the chat. I want you to put a red heart and the plus sign in the chat, please and thank you. Because inside here, believe it or not, if you struggle with time management at all, there is a challenge inside of here that actually helps you. It's a time blocking challenge that is going to help you have some of the most productive days you will ever see in your life. I need you to understand where you are at right now. You made one of the best decisions ever in your life. So listen, family, these challenges inside of here, it's like the blueprint. It's a blueprint to your success. These challenges create pathways to your financial prosperity. So if you're serious, if you're truly serious about your success, if your next level is really what you're saying you want, it starts with you challenging your, let's say, what some people like to call weaknesses, but I don't believe in weaknesses. And I don't think that anybody in here should be believing in weaknesses. It's truly about you facing your opportunities of growth head on. So let's go, y'all. When you get into your transformational portal, the very first place you should be looking to go is into your development tab, because it's where you're going to take your life to the next level. You're muted, King.
Yeah, y'all don't need me for this. Y'all don't need me to direct this. Y'all good.
No, I just see your mouth going, so I was like, okay, he's talking. However, right now, you have already heard from this queen, y'all. However, I love the fact that I get to work with the directors on a regular basis. Next up, we're going to move into the next part, and that's with our administrative director. We need our administrative director to come up here and let's talk to the people, family.
Thank you, Principal Sunny. So let's head over to our director suite. Welcome to the director suite. So this is an exclusive space where you will connect with each of your directors. So having a board of directors is crucial to the element in building your business. You're going to challenge yourself to move past your current limitations by asking on a weekly or monthly guided opportunities via one-on-one calls or group sessions that is strategically designed to help you master your mind, elevate your life and simplify your success. These opportunities are priced at a special 50% off discounted rate and is only seen and available through to Luhv Plus members as a perk for being part of the Luhv Plus community. Also, for each opportunity that you participate in, you will receive crew coins as a reward for investing in yourself and this can be used to purchase future opportunities or assets. So in these sessions, you'll be able to get tailored advice and strategies to overcome all your challenges, to grow your skills, and achieve all of the goals that you have. Think of us like, visualize a board of directors in a boardroom, and each of us are sitting around the table directing you on how to map out your business, how to stand on your business. So you have the opportunity to help help you develop everything that you need to do. This includes business strategies, masterminds. It also includes something called a lover's hour, which is great. It could be for you and your partner, your business partner, so you can find out what your business love language is, right? We have energy readings. We have one-on-one coaching with the Mindset Mogul. I'm going to skip myself for a second. Of course, we have an alignment call with beautiful Sunshine. And you know, you always need that energy jump, that personality boost. And that's going to be with Jasmine. And of course, your one-on-one with Magic. And he's going to help everything feel magical to get you to where you want a lot faster. We also have guided meditation to help you clear your blockages. But the one-on-one call with me is essential for you to really hone in on your focus and get organized. And it's not just any of our calls is not just something that's just for everybody, right? It's tailor-made specifically for you to help you move faster. I think everybody should meet with all of us because we are your board of directors. You need all of the pieces to help fit together to map you out to where you want to be so that you can be successful, because that's why you're here. We want to see results. We want you to get the results that you need so you can get to where you want to go faster. All right, who we got up next? It's going to be Ruby with the IE, our Director of Personality Development.
Yes, ma'am. Extra ham. All right, let's get it, y'all. So we went over the development, the director suite, and now we're going to go into the stats. So when it comes to your stats, this is truly important, right? Because this is going to get you the full insight of what it is you're working on, what it is you're working towards, and what it is that you can distinguish how much effort you are really putting into all that you do, right? So as you can see here, the reward status is going to be 3 simple steps. You simply sign up to start enjoying the loyalty program, right? You begin to earn those points, right? By placing the orders, by having your one-on-one calls, right? And you're able to redeem them for different rewards, different discounts, and different suits as you see below, right? So there is a basic, there's a star player, and there's an elite. I don't know about y'all, but when I first came through, I was elite automatically, right? So how you do one thing is how you do everything, right? So make sure you take a look at all of the points, all of the rewards that you can actually benefit from this program, from the transformation, from your portal, and from your dashboard. Because who drop the mailbox emoji in the chat if you are a mailbox millionaire. Drop the mailbox emoji in the chat. Let me look at the chat, because I don't really talk if I don't feel the energy, respectfully. I don't know what y'all thought, orientation or not, but I need to know what's the vibrations. Okay. So if you're a mailbox millionaire, then this applies to you. And respectfully, I'm not elite. I'm mailbox millionaire material, right? Well over 50K. Okay, well over 50K. That's a monthly salary for us, right? Drop yes in the chat if that's a monthly salary for us, because I want to show you exactly where you're going to find everything for your dashboard, for your information. You see the button there that says viewpoints? That is your leadway to all of your information. So you could go ahead and click that, make it magical, right? If it's gonna load. Okay, I see yes in the chat. Okay, 50K a month. I know that's right. And so when you click that button, right, what you'll be able to see is your full dashboard, right? You have your name, you have right under your name, you see endorsements, you see supporting, right? Your endorsements are those that are really cheering you on, those that have your back, those that are willing to help you excel in everything that you do, right? And so your support level, right? You want to make sure those are balanced or around the same area, and see the people that you are supporting as well, right? The more endorsements, the higher you feel, the higher you believe, the higher you achieve, right? So next, if you scroll down, you'll be able to see everything pertaining to what you're doing on your transformation portal. Literally, your account, your bookings. What have you booked? Oh, I want to book what I booked last week. This is what I got from this week. Okay, I need to do that again. Go to your bookings to see all of your past bookings. You have your wallet. If you need to change your card information, add a card. This is exactly where you're going to go. Your subscriptions, any notifications that you'd like to catch up on, right? What programs are you currently in? I need an overview. Well, it's right here at the click of a button. Somebody dropped the word simple in the chat, because that's how you make the difficulty different, right? By providing simple, transformative portals just like this one right here. Everything pertaining to your profile. I'm talking about your picture. I'm talking about any files that you want to upload. That is all there for you. And as you go all the way to the bottom, you'll see my rewards, my orders, events, my groups. These are all things pertaining to you. What have you been rewarded with? What have you achieved? What have you ordered? If you need to double back, this is where you're going to go. And real quick, if you scroll up to the top, you'll be able to see on the right-hand side that measurement, right? I know we talk about the word insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and over again without an actual change in results. But how can you notice a change in results if you're not tracking what it is that you're doing? So here's your tracking for your crew points. Here's your tracking to show you, are you that mailbox millionaire that you committed to when you first got in here? Because one thing we don't do is just talk, respectfully, right? So this is your tracking measurements. Keep an eye out and know how many crew coins, right, you have available. We see Magic over here doing his thug thing. Okay, I see you. Not higher than me, but it's magical, right? And so when you're ready to apply those, you'll be able to hit get coupon on the side. When you select the get coupon, 50% off. Sign me up. Sign me up twice, 3 times if you're nice, right? You'll be able to go ahead and input the coupon code that gives you, and then you'll be able to reap the benefits of all the services and the products that come with your transformation, right? Transformation. Somebody drop transformation in the chat. Y'all know how excited I am to become a completely different person. Like, transformation is everything. So find the portal to do so, and that's here, luhvplus.com. I want to make this so magical, so I'm going to bring my brother up so that the director of resources can show you exactly what you're going to be able to utilize to get you to that next level. Where you at, King?
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Hey, boo.
All right, y'all. So, Jazz just ran y'all through everything that you guys see on this side, right? As far as your account, your bookings, everything that has to do with your profile and your portal, right? So this is all in my stats. So what I wanted to talk about is my groups. We didn't get to talk about this one, right? So this is kind of like, you know how on Telegram you just have people saying a bunch of stuff, a bunch of people interested in a bunch of different things. Well, this is how we decided to organize where the conversations, what kind of conversations are happening, right? So we have the social media engagement group. So for anybody that wants to grow their social media, somebody drop social media in the chat. So for people that was looking to grow their social media, you could join this group, right? So we have the calendar link for coaches and personnel. We have the Accountability Accelerator group. So everything pertaining to, talking about the challenge, which you guys will be going through, the 30-day challenge, you'll be able to join this group. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all about my group. So remember when I said I'd help y'all to get to that 800 credit score, get 250,000 in business funding or more. So I actually personally have a group, and it's called the A+ Credit Group. I don't know if it's up here right now, but that's something that you guys could join too, right? So in that group chat, I go in, I drop little tips, hints, you get free resources on credit repair, building your credit, and fixing your credit. And then we have these other groups, which are very important. So when you go through the challenge, you'll see that it says something like, put your response in the business execution group. So this is where you will find that group at. And then we have the mogul meetup. Somebody drop mogul meetup in the chat. Drop mogul meetup in the chat. We actually have one coming up. When is it, crew? Is it gonna be the 12th, 13th? Yeah, so we got a mogul meetup coming up sometime next month.
That's the 13th of December.
13th of December. So anybody that's gonna be in Atlanta, more than likely, we do this worldwide. So even when we do mogul meetups in Atlanta, we have other people that's in another city, Miami. Like, we want everybody to meet at the same time so that we could just really spread that love, So,
Wait, hold on real quick.
like I said,
I want to touch on that because it's going to be Mogul Meetup Weekend, right? So on the 13th is going to be Mogul Meetup Weekend. So the 13th, 14th, 15th, there will be Mogul Meetups across the country, across the world. That's what is going to happen. All right, let's continue to go, King. We got to close up, y'all. It's 9:38. We got to close up in a minute. So Apolline's going to get through this. And we're going to show you one last thing, which is like the resources. And then that's it. We're going to close. And then we'll see everybody on Wednesday for day 2 of the orientation, and then next week we getting into it with super action. All right, keep going, King.
All right, y'all. So then you also have posts, right? So this is where you would just see a feed of people posting. You'll see the latest posts. But the most important thing I want y'all to take away is the groups for the challenge. So, I don't want you to get confused when you're going through the challenge, like, where do I actually post this work at? If it says post in the business execution group, this is where you will find it, in my groups. That's pretty much it. If y'all got it, drop got it in the chat. If y'all got it, drop got it in the chat.
Okay, one other thing too, King. Some of you are not going to see this in your groups because you don't have access to that group yet. But we'll put you in the group, then you'll have access to that group. We don't want to overwhelm you. There's over 100 groups. We don't want to overwhelm you with a bunch of groups and you sign up for the groups. So we strategically place you into groups that you are actually part of, okay? So if that makes sense, but makes sense in the chat, can you refresh your screen and take them to the resources part, the My Resources? And we're done here in a minute, y'all. We just want to, wrap up this so that way everybody understand their transformation portal. All right, King, you can keep going.
All right, cool. So my resources. So remember, Jazz was just talking about that Mailbox Millionaire status, having 50,000 plus crew coins. Well, this is where you could redeem those coins, right? So you could just find anything that you're looking for. I guarantee we have a resource for anything you're looking for. Drop the magic wands in the chat because we got resources for anything you could think of. So resource cheat code, we got that. We got real estate flipping. Who's in the real estate? Drop RE in the chat. Drop RE in the chat if you're in the real estate. Property valuables, right? How to make passive income with Airbnb. That's something that me and Mindset Mogul both have done. This is going to be something that you guys all have to have, right? Is mandatory for everyone to get their self-transformation blueprint. That's going to be part of the program. It's going to help you to get through the program a lot easier because it's going to give you the steps on who you need to be, how you need to carry yourself, and the actions that you need to take. So the self-transformation blueprint gives you that blueprint. So speak with confidence and courage. This will be perfect if you're working with Jasmine, right? So if you're doing your personal development on speaking, your personality, this is something that you'll want to have. So daily minimalist challenge. Try saying that 3 times. So, a lot of us are doing way too many things. Sometimes you have to minimize and focus in. Just direct your energy in one way. And we got a bunch of resources, right? So I don't think I could scroll right here, but it's definitely over 100 resources.
Click it, King, so that way you go right into it.
Right here. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, so when I said we got resources, so we got 76 resources in here. So anything you could think of, just, think of a topic, and I can guarantee it's a resource in here that will assist you. If y'all got that, drop got it in the chat. Drop got it in the chat.
All right, great job, great job. So that will conclude today. Today, we just wanted to show you what you are part of, right? And we're going to really extrapolate the results that you truly want with your help. So with our guidance, your help, we simplify the whole process. You get what you want faster than you could have ever thought. You're happy, we're happy, everybody wins, better life, better experience, better world. That's the idea of it, right? So the number one thing we want to lead with is love. So treat each other with kindness and love and respect, and we make sure that we have a great environment. Be here early, be here ready to have fun with this, and also just Let your imagination run wild. So that concludes for today. Team, do we have anything else that we want to say before we let everyone go? Good? Yeah, I got a bunch of devices. I got like 4 of them. So I'm looking at all the screens right now, right, to make sure, because I got to keep an eye on certain things. But I have to get to my next meeting. Y'all probably have to get to your next meetings. Let's continue to go, y'all. I'm sending everybody peace, love, and beautiful energy. Come off the mute, snap it up and clap it up. We're back here on Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There is no class on Friday, just Wednesday, right? For this particular time. Next week, we'll have class Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay?
All right, y'all,
This
let's
week,
get it. Let's go. Let's
Snap it
go.
up.
Let's go.
Let's go. Have a great day.
Yes.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful day. Let's win.
Let's go.
Get straight to
Get
it.
it.
Yes.
Get straight to it. Let's get it. Let's get
Today
it.
the first day.
Go.
11, 11.
That's
11,
right.
11.
11-11.
Good job. Good job. Good
Manifestation.
job.
Hey, let's go.
Good job.
Let's go, everybody. Stay amazing.